Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm a woodworker running a small business out of a one-car garage. I suspect like most of you, I live in a city, kind of in a neighborhood with lots of people around, and one of the biggest problems I have is when my filter on my dust collector gets plugged up. It's a huge pain in the butt. The way I have it mounted, I had to take off the little paddle thing so I can't knock the dust out that way. So I inevitably end up taking it out, vacuuming it out. I use a Festool dust extractor, so I fill up the bags. I can't really effectively blow it out outside because it just makes such a huge cloud of dust. Anyways, it's been a huge pain in my butt for quite some time now, and one of the things I hate the most about my current shop setup. So I was watching a Wood Whisperer video the other day, and he was talking about like vibrating dust thingy that he has on his filter that he bought from somebody online. And I took a look, and they're in the States and I'm in Canada, and just shipping and exchange and everything right now is a bit of a nightmare. So I thought, well, hey, maybe I could do this myself. So I took a look on Amazon, and they have these little vibrating motors. So I ordered that, some straps, and a plug. And then I 3D printed this mount to fit on my filter to kind of just match the curve of the profile. So yeah, so watch along. Let's see if we can shake out some dust. Okay, so the first thing we have to do here is screw on this plug. So we'll give that a go. You can just buy these plugs anywhere, Home Depot. I just ordered one from Amazon because I had all this other stuff coming. They are pretty straightforward, pretty easy to use. Okay, let's try this. So green is ground. You might be able to find these with the ends already attached. I don't know, I didn't look too hard. I just kind of grabbed the one with the most best reviews. And they sell different models of these with different vibrating power. I bought the 100-watt one. I don't know. Hopefully it's enough. You can decrease the vibration on them. There's like some, I think, eccentric plates on the sides. The instructions tell you how. I'm hoping I don't need to. I'm hoping this is just works out of the box, but it's good to know that option is there. Buying the more powerful one and then dialing it back would be a better approach than going too small and being sunk. Okay, we'll just give these all a tug to make sure they're snug tug. There we go, just line it up with the little clip. And there we go. Okay, now let's plug this thing in and see if it vibrates. Okay, it vibrates. Okay, so like I mentioned, I 3D printed this with the profile, so I have a 19-inch filter, so I just kind of took a 19-inch, I just built this little plate, took a 19-inch diameter circle, and I used Shaper 3D, I'm just playing around with that. Pushed it through to cut out this profile, and it fits perfectly here on the filter. Perfectly matches the profile of the curve. So my thinking is, for the video, I'll just put it out front here so we can all see it and see what it does. I think we might need to turn that vibrator down a little bit, but we'll see. And then kind of when I'm using this day to day, I'll just throw it in the back and then won't see it and just plug it in for a couple seconds. Fill up this bucket here, and then hopefully that'll be the end of my dust problems. Okay, so to hook it on, I just bought some ratchet straps. The video that the Wood Whisperer did had some just those straps that have kind of like the, you feed it through and you cinch it tight, and that, I hate those straps. I can never figure out the way to go through. So I found these ratchet straps that don't have hooks, and I figured, hey, that might be a good use for this. So I'm thinking, they're too long. I'll probably see if I can deal with that after, but thinking I can just wrap it around the, oh sweet, one end is attached. So wrap it around the filter, come in through here, and then we'll go up through here. Back through the motor. And then through the plates. So I know the second one here is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt because of the power cord, the way the power cord comes out, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay, so let's just strap this on and see what happens. Okay, well, didn't exactly end up on the front, but ended up on the side. That'll be good enough. I'll just move the camera over here before we turn it on. Wrap on the second strap here. I think these ratcheting straps are a good idea. That would have been a pain in the butt with how... This motor's not like crazy heavy, but it's not exactly light either. Okay, so let's just take a look here. I cleaned out my filter a week or so ago, last weekend I think, so it's not crazy dirty. There's some chips in here. I'm gonna go take this and dump it out. A good tip for Canadians, I think I probably mentioned this in another video, but if you want to buy one of these, I can't remember, I'll post what the lids are called, but the lids that screw on that you can kind of separate and cut up, what everybody does to their filters, you can't use a Home Depot bucket, and you can't use a bucket from Amazon, or not, at least not one that I found. Ideally, I wanted a 3-gallon bucket instead of this 5-gallon, just because they hang down lower, but no dice. The lids don't seal, so yeah, it's got to be a Rona bucket. So it's nice to know that worked. Okay, well, I'm gonna plug this in, and I hope it's not gonna wreck anything, and I hope it's gonna vibrate like crazy. But let's see how this goes. Well, that's annoying. I'll plug it in over here. Okay, we'll call that maybe like 5 seconds. Oh, turning the wrong way. Jeepers creepers. Okay, so we got some fine dust. Ooh, I should wear a mask for this. Got a bunch that fell on the edge here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna call that a success for 5-10 minutes worth of work and $100. Anyways, short, quick video. If you found this interesting, exciting, informative, or helpful, give me a like and subscribe, whatever. I'll put links to everything I bought in the comments, the straps and the little motor here. Take a look. Like I said, I 3D printed this plate. If you're interested in one, just shoot me a note in the comments. I can print you one or send you the file or whatever. It was pretty easy. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.